This is Fred Beck and Fred's Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. Today I'm very lucky to be joined by Coach Daley Perales. Daley, it's nice to see you again at the press conference. How's this week been so far for yourself?
Oh, just relax, man. I'll take it like I do with all my pro fighters. Just cool, calm and collected, you know what I mean? And try to feed that energy through to the fighters as well.
Certainly. This is, I guess, your second fight week with both Kenny and Deji. How's the difference been between the one in March, the fight week in March, and then this week's fight week?
I think for them, more relaxed. Like they're here to do a job, you know. Yeah, it's a great event and everything, but they're here to do a job, so they're relaxed. They're putting the hard work, so they're more relaxed than the last one.
In the press conference, I was listening to it today, and Deji said something quite interesting. So he's not fighting for everyone else. This time he's fighting for himself. Can you expand on that a little bit? What do you exactly mean by that?
Because obviously he's a big name. You know what I mean? He's got a big following on his platform. And too many people in his ear all the time. He's probably listening to a lot of different people that have not really got his best interests at heart. You know what I mean? So I think this time round he's just locked in, focused on the people that he needs to focus on, which is his team and only his team. Not what the fans are saying, what not extended people outside the team are saying. And he knows at the end of the day, when the bell rings, it's just him and the opponent. So that's what I think he meant.
And this week, I've seen Deji and Fuzzy kind of hanging around. They've been surprisingly kind of respectful of each other. There hasn't been much trash talk in the build-up, but I think a lot of people expected. Why has Deji been so relaxed, and why do you think Fuzzy's been so relaxed? How come they're so nice to each other?
I couldn't tell you because I haven't been around in the YouTube world long to know their history and their story and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, when the bell rings, then it's war. So even in the pro world, you've got people that like to clown, people that are angry, people that like to start war of words. But you've got the calm people as well that respect their opponents. It's all respect. At the end of the day, you're both getting in the ring, you're both risking your lives, so it doesn't bother me.
Certainly. And now we touched on Deji, let's talk about King Kenny. They're both sitting next to each other in the press conference, literally right next to his opponent, Face Sensei. Obviously, they're very respectful of each other. I think a lot of people were surprised when Kenny picked Sensei. Obviously, he wants a tough fight. What do you make of that fight stylistically?
Good. At the end of the day, I don't want it to be a clown show. You know, from day one when I started training my brother, I said we do this for real. Because I come from the pro boxing scene, so I was hesitating at first to come into this side of the world. And there's nothing wrong with YouTube boxing whatsoever. All I ask is that you put the dedication in and you focus so people don't look at you like it's some clown show. So we picked Sensei because Sensei has experience. He's a good fighter. My brother's become a good fighter. So you're going to see two good fighters fighting each other.
Certainly, definitely got a good fight. I know it's quite busy here. I'm going to catch a few people, but I think we'll end on this question. How's your life changed since March, since you kind of became more a well-known person? How's it been different for yourself?
A few followers went up and all that stuff, but I don't focus on that stuff. My job is to coach. If through my coaching and my platform, I can inspire people from around the world through my work, through the way I talk, through me being real and honest about the sport of boxing and about my own personal life, and then that's great. That's what I love.
Certainly. Daley, thanks so much for your time, mate. That's great.
Thanks, man.